Welcome to Car Talks with Nathan. It's gonna be a fast one. Oh, dude, you gotta close it harder, dude.
Dude, film me closing the
You
door.
didn't close the door. Johnny trying to close the door. Close it. It's like a... There you go. Oh my gosh. You want a cookie? Welcome back to Car Talks with Nathan. This is the show where basically me and Johnny drive a cool car and we're gonna answer some questions. They can be about business, mindset, life, success. My goal for today's episode is to give you a little bit of motivation because we are in a pretty cool car, but also teach you something. So you walk away from this video learning more than you did before you watched the video. We are in the SVJ today. This is an SVJ Roadster, so the top actually comes off. Unfortunately, I will not be taking the top off today because I only take the top off on Tuesdays. I'm just kidding. It's like 100 degrees outside, so I'm not trying to cook like a rotisserie chicken. But yeah, this car is cool. For my car nerds, we got Novatec suspension, Anarchy wheels, and a full Gentani exhaust and tune. This thing is an absolute flamethrower. I wish I would have brought some of the race fuel so we could shoot some big boy flames, but I didn't. Yeah, it's cool, dude. This is my fourth Aventador, and this is the first one that has Apple CarPlay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
You finally spend $900K on a car and they give you Apple CarPlay. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, dude. That's the only thing. The Italians need to like figure out their stuff, dude. At least it has the comfort seats. They're like kind of squeaky sometimes. Like if you push on them too hard, you hear that? Kind of squeak.
Yeah.
This car's not built for comfort. It's built for straight V12 raw. I'm gonna pump some AC in here and then we can...
Oh, that is nice.
The AC's nice.
As we're taking off, bro, question number one. Do you remember the moment you realized that you're not just making money anymore, you're building actual wealth with your life? People just make money. Money comes and goes. But there's a way how you do it where you can just sleep and still make money at the same time.
Yeah, that's just about what kind of industry you choose to pursue a career in. The great thing about making content or making media is that it has a lot of leverage because it can make you money while you sleep, while you're on vacation. Honestly, bro, I didn't think about, even when I started YouTube, I didn't think about that. I don't know why. I just didn't think about that. I just showed Johnny a video. I posted this video 2 years ago, and it's still making 12K a month. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, dude.
I have not touched that video for 2 years straight, and it's still making money every single month. It's making money while I make other videos. It's making money while I sleep. It's making money on Christmas Day. It's making money when I'm on vacation, which I don't take vacation very much, but when I do, it still makes money. But the thing is like normal businesses, like let's say you operate a restaurant. When the restaurant doors close for the night, you're not making money. You only make money when the business is open. So that's one of the cool things about media and content. It's one of the things I love about it is like people are constantly watching. I mean, it's the same thing with TV shows, movies. You make a movie once and the movie could make money for 10 years or longer. That's the great thing about content. That's what I really, really love about media. I mean, there's a lot of things I love about media, but that's one of the things that like, that's just really cool that not a lot of other industries can do.
So bouncing off of that question number two, do you think creators should choose money early or focus fully on the craft and let the money follow?
Well, so money is only gonna come based on the results that you produce. If you focus on money, you're never gonna get the money. But if you focus on making the best videos possible for your audience, then the money will follow after. When I started YouTube, I didn't focus on money because to be honest, I didn't even know you could make that much money. So I just wanted to make videos. I had a passion for videos. I loved the game of Minecraft. I just wanted to make videos and grow a big audience. That's it. I didn't really focus on money at all. And I think a lot of people want to make content today for the money purposes. And the problem is they just give up because they're not doing it for the right purpose. So, I mean, I think anything that you do in life, if you do it solely for the financial gain, you're not gonna last very long. You're just not, because it's so freaking difficult. It took me 3.5 years of grinding to get my first viral video. And that video didn't even pay me that much. I think it maybe paid me like 800 bucks. We're talking about 3.5 years of work. If you do something just for the money, you're not gonna last 3.5 years. You gotta do it for a deeper purpose. And my purpose was I loved making videos, period. I loved making videos. I wanted to build a big audience. I thought the idea of making content was really, really cool. I was also very creative as a kid. So like I built tree houses in my backyard. I remember I took an RC car when I was a kid and I turned it into a boat. Like I took the engine out of it and like put it into a RC boat. I was just very creative as a kid. So, and YouTube, being a content content creator is a very creative industry. You have to be creative. But to be completely honest, when I started YouTube, I mean, yes, I was a creative kid, but I didn't know how to be creative with YouTube and with videos. I had to learn that. So it took a long time to learn. You can teach yourself anything. I taught myself everything. I figured out how to build a freaking computer because once I started getting a little bit of YouTube money, I figured out that you could actually save money if you build a computer rather than buying one that's already built. So I built my computer, I saved about $200, and I learned how to build my computer through watching YouTube videos. That's it. So you can teach yourself everything. I didn't go to college. I haven't even stepped foot in a college, you know? And last year we did like, I don't know, 15 million in revenue.
Oof.
I've never even been on a college campus. Actually, I take that back. I've been on a college campus once, but it was to film a video.
I was about to say
The Apple Store video, yeah. And on top of that, I failed a lot of classes in high school, but I think that's because I didn't really focus. I was so focused on YouTube, I didn't really care about school. And if you're in school right now watching this, one of my regrets is I wish I did pay attention in school more because it's such an important part of your life. Even if you hate school, it's such an important part of your life and it's gonna be gone so soon. And then you're gonna get thrown into the real world and you're gonna be like, man, I kind of wish I was still in school because school was easy compared to the real world. If you are in school, cherish the moments, build some good friendships because a lot of the friendships that you build in school, you might have for the rest of your life. Take your time. But at the same time, if you're motivated to build something great, freaking hustle and work at it because that's what I did. By the time I graduated high school in 2016, I had 1 million subscribers and I was making like 20K a month on YouTube. So then I moved out, I bought a house. I didn't even rent a house or rent an apartment. I just went straight to buying. I had a lot of cash sitting, so I bought a house and then kept growing my YouTube channel from there. So
were your classmates treating you differently when you hit the 1 million?
Yeah, people definitely treated me differently once I got to like 1 million subscribers. I never really got bullied, but people would like make fun of me. They'd be like, oh, look, it's the Minecraft kid. They weren't really bullying me. It was just like subtle comments like, oh, look, did you play Minecraft last night? Like just, you know, stupid stuff like that. But yeah, then when I graduated high school, everyone tried to be my friend because they saw that I was driving a Lambo at like 18 years old. And now I've had like 14 Lambos. So, you know, I can't figure out which one I like, dude. But this one hits. This is pinnacle right here.
No, this is number one for sure,
This is pinnacle. I don't know, dude. At the end of the day, you got one life to live, right? You got one life to live on planet Earth. And some people just don't want to make the most of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to make the most of my life. I wanted to live a crazy life. I wanted to make big YouTube videos. I wanted to drive a Lamborghini. I wanted a cool office. I just had all these visions and these dreams of myself. And the important thing is, hold on. We gotta rip this real quick. Sorry. Sorry, I had to rip it, bro.
Oh my goodness.
The crazy thing is, bro, I wasn't even flooring it. That was like, I don't know, 70% throttle maybe? Like I was just like easing into it.
Dude, we gotta take this thing to the track, bro.
You know, this car actually makes a terrible track car, I'm not gonna lie.
Dang.
It makes a terrible track car. It sounds really good. It's nice for like, you know, the highways and stuff and cruising and the back roads. It's just so big and clunky. I'd rather be in the Porsche.
Question number 3. So what's more satisfying to you now? A huge payday or a perfectly executed idea?
Oh, the idea.
Oh.
The idea, dude. All day. I don't think you realize like getting a big payday for me is like, I don't want to say easy because easy's not the right word, but we've built up so much momentum that getting a big payday with like a brand deal or a video or whatever it is, that stuff, like we've built so much momentum that it just comes and comes and comes, and that's great. But dude, executing an idea and seeing it go viral and seeing the process of taking the video from the idea stage to the creative, to the scripting, to the prep, to watching the team come together and build everything, and then the filming of it, the editing of it, the story that we tell in the video. Bro, just so much work goes into that, right? Every single video we post, so much work goes into it. And then when you see a video like take off or, you know, do something crazy, it just feels so good. Yeah.
I would say the perfect example for that would be the Amazon house.
Yeah, the Amazon house video was huge. For those of you that don't know, we bought a house on Amazon. It was a very simple idea, but it was an idea I thought of using the methods that we teach at Blueprint University. But that's how I thought of the idea. So if you're interested in Blueprint University, check the link in the description because it's all of my knowledge. But, Jesus, bro, this car is so bumpy. But I thought of that idea using the blueprints that we teach, and it was a very simple idea, but it was an idea that no one has ever done done. No one's ever tried to buy a house on Amazon. It turns out you can actually buy a house on Amazon. So we filmed this video. It was a big video, very expensive video. I think we spent like $60,000 on this video. And of course the video took off like a rocket, literally like a rocket. And it didn't just take off on YouTube, it took off all over the news, dude. It was on like all these different news stations. Everyone was talking about it. I mean, it was just a very well executed idea. And we don't get that very often. A lot of people that watch our content, they think we get these beautifully executed ideas all the time and they just take off and go viral, and that's just not true. I think it happens maybe 6 times a year. Most of our videos do average, and then we have about 6, maybe 10 videos a year that like take off like crazy, and then the rest of the videos just do average. But we have such a big fan base that average for us is like 1 million views. But I'm talking about the videos that go to like 10 million, 20 million views. That only happens like 5 or 6 times a year.
Pretty cool seeing how the whole video just created the trend and how it just took off, you know? That's it, dude. That was my 3rd question.
Well, guys, thank you for watching. We're gonna go to the office. Hope you guys have a good day. Keep crushing. Subscribe, and we'll see you next week.